Good morning, everyone. We are Strawheads, and today we are introducing AgriShield, an agentic multimodal AI platform designed to solve a critical but invisible problem in agriculture. When we think about crop insurance, we assume that if a farmer suffers loss, they get compensated. But the reality is very different. AgriShield bridges what we call the document gap, transforming raw field data into financial security for farmers. Let me start with a surprising fact. Over 40% of the PMFBY claims are rejected, not because crops weren't damaged, but because of the bad paperwork. Farmers face climate volatility like unpredictable floods and droughts, documentation issues such as missing or mismatched records, and systematic execution from complex systems they can't navigate. So, even when the loss is real, the compensation never arrives. That's the crisis we are solving. Instead of waiting for farmers to file claims, AgriShield flips the model. We don't react, we prepare in advance by continuously building a defense dossier, a ready to submit verified claim package using satellite data, field images, voice inputs, and government records. So when disaster strikes, the proof is already there. Let's look at how this works under the hood. We use a legal agent AI that acts like a digital lawyer, constantly tracking policy updates and preparing claim narrative automatically, combined with satellite intelligence using the synthetic aperture radar that can see through clouds and even at a night to capture undeniable crop damage, along with an offline field proof engine that allows farmers to capture verified time-stamped evidence even without internet connectivity. We also focus on empowering farmers directly through a voice-first interface that supports local dialects like Malwani or the Varhadi, removing literacy barriers. Alongside this, the predictive payout simulators help farmers understand in advance how much compensation they can expect and swarm, alert, notify nearby farmers and pre-fill claims when one field is affected, ensuring no one gets left behind. To tackle the root cause of rejection, we use an AI-powered document audit system that verifies land records, Aadhaar, and bank details months before claims begin, fixing errors early. We also implement AI crop stage verification because payouts depend on crop life cycle stages, ensuring fair compensation, eliminating disputes, and providing accurate valuation of losses. Here's the full workflow. From the moment an event is detected, evidence is captured automatically, documents are audited and verified, and the claim is submitted with a ready narrative, all with a minimal human intervention. This eliminates delay, reduces disputes, and builds trust across the system. In real terms, this leads to up to a 60 to 70% reduction in claim rejection, significantly faster payouts from months to weeks, greater inclusion for farmers with low literacy, and reliability coverage even during monsoon conditions when visibility is poor, delivering financial security at scale. Our roadmap begins with the pilot deployments in Maharashtra and Madhya Pradesh, regions with high rejection rates and diverse agriculture conditions, followed by scaling state by state across India and integrating directly with the Pradhan Mantri Fasal Bima Yojana systems and AgriStack infrastructure to become a seamless layer in the national ecosystem. Every farmer deserves a system that works for them, not against them. AgriShield ensures that if the loss is real, the compensation is guaranteed. And we are not just building technology but creating trust, transparency, and financial dignity for millions of farmers. Thank you.
So hello everyone, this is our product AgriShield. This is the main landing page of our application. Where we have tried to cover all the major information in a gist. The first section that we see is the crisis we are trying to solve. Then our solution, that is the AgriShield. Then what the main features of our application are. Okay. Then just about how everything works, okay, measurable step, and all those things. Now once you click on get started, you are basically redirected to the dashboard. Now we have not shown the login procedure because the user has already signed in. Over here you can see all the main information which is there. Now on the side you can basically see a side panel through which you can go to the other sections. Now in the legal agent section, you can see all the things where the agent works with regards to the legal side. Okay, you can see the agent ka timeline, you can see the draft claim narrative, you can see all the major information over here. Now in the agent logs, you can see how the different agents are working together on the legal side. Now this particular section is more on the technical side, but we have tried to add in here because this is more of a prototype. In the final product we'll mostly going to remove this. In the defense dossier, you can see all the different types of documents, all the letters, the reports, all those things which are there. You can also export the dossier. In the satellite intel, you can see the information regarding the satellite reports and all those things. You can also run an AI analysis. This is the SAR composite view. SAR stands for synthetic aperture radar. So we can run an AI analysis on that. You can also see vegetation index, SAR backscatter, soil moisture, all those things. In the recent scan history also, you can see the different types of scans we have conducted. In the field proof, you can see all the field captures which we have done. Okay, different things which are there, or the location where these things are done, all those things. Now this data is basically stored onto the blockchain, so that's why it is tamper proof. Now here you can again switch between list view and grid view based on your preference. In the voice interface, we have tried to add dialect aware voice interface because most of the rural farmers, they may not be well versed with your English and Hindi. That's why we have tried to add dialect aware voice interface so that they can converse with the application with whatever dialect or interface they feel suitable with. Then in the payout simulator, you can see we can run a simulation where we can try to calculate how much payout the farmers will receive based on all the data which is there with us. In the document audit, you can see all the different types of documents which are there, all the verified documents, if there is an error and all those things. In the swarm alert, you can see the different AI powered pest and disease detection which we have done using the swarm ka drone surveillance. Here this data is basically with regards to one particular area. Now this area will change based on where the farmer is residing or where the farm is. So based on that the data will change. Here we have only shown of a particular area. Then you can also run an AI drone analysis. Then you can again run an AI threat analysis. So right now we are trying to do that. Now once that thing is done, you can again mark that as resolved, and then you can move on. You can see that all the data is there. Now in the final part, there is the crop stage timeline, where you can see the different timeline of the crops. You can add a different stage. You can see like currently there is sowing, germination, tillering, flowering, grain, harvest, all those things are there. Then you can also run an AI ka stage analysis, so you can get information about that also. So that was mostly with regards to our product AgriShield. Thank you for watching.